Hey guys, welcome to Killer Over Explained. Today we're talking about Wraith. This is a series where I like to over-explain how I play killer so that you guys can hopefully learn something new about playstyles or a specific killer. And before we start explaining, if you guys already know everything about Wraith and the perks that I am going to go over, go ahead and skip to this time, that's when gameplay starts. Wraith has two forms, cloaked and uncloaked. While Wraith is cloaked, he is almost completely invisible with no terror radius. However, if you are within 20 meters of a survivor, they can see you as kind of a shimmer in the air. Also, while cloaked, Wraith moves a little bit faster. When Wraith uncloaks, he rings his bell twice, letting survivors know he is in the area. When Wraith uncloaks, he gets a few extra seconds of movement speed, and then he becomes a normal M1 killer. And that's kind of it for Wraith's power. So what kind of perks and add-ons do we want to bring to help improve Wraith? Well, let's increase one of his main strengths, his movement speed. If Wraith is in a chase, he can kick something and then catch up to the survivor very quickly. The first perk is Brutal Strength. Destroy pallets, walls, and generators 20% faster. Next up, Nowhere to Hide. Whenever you kick a generator, reveal the aura of all survivors standing within 24 meters of your position for 5 seconds. Third one is Dragon's Grip. When you kick a generator for the next 30 seconds, the first survivor that touches it will scream and be exposed for 60 seconds. After either 30 seconds go by and no one touches the gen, or someone does touch the gen, Dragon's Grip will have an 80-second cooldown. And finally, we do need a gen regression perk. If we are kicking generators faster, using it to expose people and get aura reading, we need at least some kind of damage. I'm using Pop Goes the Weasel, but you can use whatever you prefer. After hooking a survivor, the next gen you kick instantly loses 20% of its current progress. Pop Goes the Weasel is only active for 45 seconds after the survivor is hooked. For add-ons, let's just increase Wraith's base kit. Windstorm White increases Wraith's movement speed while cloaked by 7%, and Swift Hunt White increases the uncloaking speed by 10%. Okay, cool, you got a build, you got a killer, but how do you actually get those hits? Well, here are a few tips and tricks. When Wraith uncloaks, he does not ring his bell until about halfway through uncloaking. And when he is uncloaking, he holds up the bell in front of him. When you're coming up on an unsuspecting survivor, try to hide behind cover, and make sure you are looking in a way that does not show your bell. This gives survivors less time to react and can often guarantee you the hit, kind of like this. Tip number 2, Wraith's cloaked is not just for sneaky plays. It is movement speed. Use it. If you see a survivor is trying to get to safety, cut them off, run ahead of them, body block the window or pallet. I have hooked everybody once, right? Yeah, I've hooked everybody once. Sorry, Jeff. Okay, so we have the killer, the build, and a couple tips and tricks. Why don't we get into some gameplay and see how it all comes together? Enjoy. I make it anywhere else. Then overcome gets you somewhere good. In my opinion, anyways. Alright, this time maybe we'll get a few more kicks in so we can actually activate our Nowhere to Hide. Might have spawned there, but I think they're more... Is there a pallet here? There is, there is. Ow. My face. I really don't want to chase here. We got the pallet at least. We're gonna walk through this no matter what. We'll get stunned, it's fine. Hi. Nice dead hard. Wait, did she run straight? Oh my gosh, she ran straight. I was not paying attention. You know, honestly, not bad. We got 3 hits pretty quickly there. Slippery. Oh, Jesus. You got me. All right, we got Pop. See if we can hit the gen. No. I was really hoping. Hi. What the f? I was so confused on that one. Ow. Wraith has very consistent movement speed. Don't feel like you have to be stuck in a chase. Sometimes taking the pallet is enough, because if you break the pallet, you're just making a bigger dead zone. I really don't want to chase it shacking. I'm gonna kick this. When Wraith is cloaked and stands completely still, survivors can't see his shimmer. Pair that with nowhere to hide and Dragon's Grip. What the f was that? What the f? What the sh? Alright, that one probably doesn't have the most progress. Okay, there's injured Claudette kind of going into a kind of a dead zone. Ooh, she's got the window here too. Actually, I think I could have hit that, funnily enough. Go. Okay, I know there's a gen above. Probably like one gen that has a lot of progress, because we know that they were working on this one. Wraith being able to stealth up and get a first hit very easily is fantastic for a hit and run playstyle. And if survivors are looping you in an area where there are just too many pallets, break a pallet, leave, and go sneak up on somebody else. You now have a dead zone for later, and you're pressuring many survivors at once. But don't just break every single pallet you see, then leave immediately. If you could zone a survivor to the wrong side of the pallet and get an easy down, take the opportunity. First time we've seen this person. Think she's got dead hard? Nah, maybe life. Cool, so we can pop this one now. That gen's probably gonna pop pretty soon, I think. If I had to warn a guess. When a killer lunges, it is based off their movement speed, how fast the lunge is. And when Wraith uncloaks, their movement speed is faster for like 2 seconds. So if you lunge during that time, you get a lightning quick lunge. Claudette needs to be protecting this person right now. Always look for opportunities where you can body block. Yep. I did not expect that to go. Thought I had a little bit more time. Now we're gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna go after the two that just unhooked. They might be in a bad spot. Or not? I wonder where they went. Oh, they just healed right there. Smart. You don't always have to cloak and recloak every single time you get a hit. Sometimes if you see the survivors are going to corner themselves, just stay uncloaked. Alright. Good talk. We got pop back. Dude, that Dragon's Grip was the best though. I want to hit it again. It's going to be a little difficult now though, because there's only like 2 people that are going to be on gens at any given time right now. Alright, hit this for the Claudette. Oh, shit. Touch it. Touch it. Fine. No, she remembers I have Dragon's Grip. That's Meg, we want to go for you. But she doesn't remember the timing. So Claudette is exposed for a minute. By the time I get to her, it'll be 30 seconds probably, so we're not gonna have too much time. Funny thing about Dragon's Grip is it has an 80-second timer no matter if 30 seconds go by and the perk turns off, or if a survivor touches it and gets exposed. The expose lasts for 60 seconds, the cooldown is 80 seconds. So, once the timer for the perk on cooldown is at the right corner, the survivor is no longer exposed. Just a little extra timer for you. I had that if I just went forward. Alright, let's she's not gonna be exposed in like a second, so we'll take the shack pallet and then we'll dip. Strong pallet out of the way. Let's go sneak up on somebody else. Because we need a one depositor pop. And we know where both of them are up here now, so we'll go for them. Yoink. Right back to where Claudette was. We're gonna kick her gen again because that one's gonna be the one with the most progress. Go. Sprint straight. Just run all the way around. See if it works. It did. Hell yeah. We forced the pallet out of the way earlier. We got a much easier chase now. Not gonna lie, pretty happy about him. You know, I do think that pop's not all that good. But it's kind of working right now. It's actually not too bad. Where did you guys? They're healing right now. Because they can't go for the save. Alright, kill you. Honestly, they probably would have finished the gens really early if I hadn't Dragon's Grip grabbed that one person that was going into the locker. That was really funny though. I have a pop and it's probably not going to be useful over there. So I'll just kick this gen with it. This is the only one that's going to give me any extra like percentage anyways. Away we go. Just wait here for a second. While Wraith is cloaked and completely still and completely invisible, he still does make a gargling sound, so you have to step a bit away from the ambush spot. Please? There she is. The crow just went up there. Sneaky, sneaky! Go. This is the one I wanted anyways. If I could get Shaq, we might get a really good chase with Claudette. Because the Claudette actually seems pretty good. Oh, hi. There you are. Chase doesn't start if you are cloaked, so if you have a very strong window, the survivors can keep vaulting it over and over again until you get into chase. So uncloak as quickly as possible. I think I hit this actually. Oh, barely missed. Nice try on the POV tech. Yeah, she's like POVing and everything. Not bad. Maybe get her here. She only really has a TNL to work with. And we've already checked this area. Oh, bloodlust. So, what went well? What did I do good with Wraith? Well, the two main things, I think, was, one, I knew when to leave a chase. And two, by the end game, I had cleared enough resources that when I snuck up on a survivor and got an easy hit, I could translate that into a down very easily. Almost every single one of my chases either got me a down or helped prepare me for a future chase by taking out pallets. And that's it from me. I hope you guys learned something new about Wraith and can play him more effectively. Please like, please subscribe, and please leave a comment down below telling me your favorite killer, because hey, maybe I need to make a video about them too. Bye everybody, have a good day.